Oh hi, I'm Charmaine and welcome to Rocket Queen. Well, I've always been interested in art, and ever since I was young I always used to paint and draw and things like that. And I mean, at the time when I got into tattoos and stuff, I had children, so it wasn't really the time to be able to do it. But when the children grew up, I thought that was the perfect opportunity to start learning. So here I am. I've had lots of previous jobs. So I was a dental assistant, I worked for the MOD, I had a garage, I used to be a teaching assistant when my children were little, so I have had lots and lots of different jobs, but I must admit this is the best job that I've ever had, and I love it. I do have a favourite tattoo, and it's actually Slash from Guns N' Roses, because my shop is called Rocket Queen because I'm a big Guns N' Roses fan, and so yeah, that is my favourite, and that's why. Me personally, the most painful place has been the top of my feet, but most people do complain about their ribs, saying that they're very sensitive and very sore, so I would probably say ribs. I've not done mastectomy scars, but I have done over small scars. I don't tend to do them if they're quite lumpy or raised, but I have done quite a few tattoos for people to sort of cover scars up. I haven't tattooed any famous people. My nearest thing was there's a tribute band to AC/DC called Hell's Bells, and the guitarist did come and get a tattoo, so I was quite chuffed about that, but I've not actually tattooed any famous people at all. But, well, obviously, if Axl Rose came in, I would do a lovely tattoo for him, but I have tattooed myself. I've got a bit of a doodle arm that I've tattooed lots of little doodles on, and I've got tattoos on my legs and things that I've done. I think nowadays the stereotypical image for tattoo artists isn't as bad as it was years ago. Whereas years ago you'd always think it was like hairy bikers and things like that. But now I think, you know, people realise that it's not like that at all. There's a lot more women tattooists now, and tattoo shops aren't as daunting to go into as they used to be years ago. Right, so when somebody contacts me that wants a tattoo, we talk about what it is that they want, and I can draw something up for them, and then they come in, we look at the sizes and everything, and then I use some carbon paper to draw the design onto it, to make a transfer, and then we put the transfer onto the person, and then if they're happy with the placement and everything, then we go ahead and do the tattoo. Feel alright?
I've had lots of friends that have got them, and I got a very good friend who's very good at doing them. My first one, because it had to have colour put into it, and it was a bit more, not aggressive, more tense, yeah. I think so, and I think it's because of the unknown, because you hear so many stories going, early outs. So like, you're sat there waiting, hang on, and then when it starts, it's not too bad. So my first one is my dad passed away, and my favourite band had a song, and the words to the song relates to how I was with my dad. So that's my first one, and the other one is like sort of like a family tree for me, from my wife to my children.